What is up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Got a collection update for you guys today. 5 new CDs, 5 new shirts I'm going to show. A lot of really cool stuff. Going to run through the CDs first. No particular order with this stuff, but the first one up is Wild Obsession by Axel, Rudi, Pelle. Great German guitar player. This is his first solo album. Came out in 1989. Charlie Hunn does the vocals on it, who I'm a huge fan of. Great voice. Sang on several Ted Nugent albums, including Weekend Warriors, up through Intensities in 10 Cities in 81. He was in the band Victory with Herman Frank back in the 80s as well. He's been in Foghat for about 20 years. Had to pick up this album. Great stuff. Next one up is going to be Agony of Death by Holy Moses. Came out in 2008. This is a great German thrash metal band. Ton of awesome albums. They're actually my favorite band from Germany of all time. You can check out my top 10 favorite German bands list if you haven't seen that one yet. But comes with a cool little booklet, as most CDs do, showing the band members. Got Sabina Klassen, who is the only classic member of the band still with them today on vocals. She still looks and sounds great, as you can see right there. A guy named Michael Hankel did the guitar playing on this album. He was actually in a band back in the day called Erosion, which is a kind of obscure German thrash band that some of you may know. Got some pretty good stuff, but Holy Moses, fantastic. Agony of Death from 2008. Really good album that I highly recommend to check out. Next one up is going to be Chasing the Dream by Skull Fist. Amazing album, came out in 2014. Actually a top 10 favorite metal album of all time for me. Did a list on that not too long ago. Got the inside here. The guys right there. Really cool looking CD. Track listing on the back. Actually discovered this band back in maybe like 2015, 16. They had a song in the movie Deathgasm, so I guess whenever that came out. I watched that movie, was at the end, heard it, looked it up on YouTube. Have loved this band ever since. If you're not familiar with them, check out the songs Bad for Good, You're Gonna Pay, Mean Street Rider. Those are the highlights, but really all of these songs, fantastic on this album. Next one up is going to be Unholy Crusade by Lord Belial. Fantastic Swedish black metal band. A lot of good stuff, but this one probably my favorite. Came out in 1999. Very heavy, brutal. Some death metal elements at times on here. A lot less melodic than their previous release, Enter the Moonlight Gate, which I actually have on the way. That one is kind of the fan favorite, but to me, I think this one's a bit better. And the last CD I'm going to show is the Show and Tell demo, which is a album that came out last year, which was sent to me by a friend named David Rodriguez. He DM'd me, asked if I could check it out, review it about 6 to 8 months ago. Listened to it, thought it was really good, gave it a review on YouTube. So kind of helped him get going a little bit, which he actually gave me a shout out here on the inside sleeve, which is really cool. Says shout out to New Wave of Traditional Heavy Metal Full Albums, which is a YouTube channel that gives a lot of shout outs to great new albums. And Bryce Talks Metal for giving this demo a chance. You guys helped immensely with bringing this to life. So that is really cool. Big thanks to him for putting me on there. Got 3 songs, which are all really good. So back then, when he sent it to me, it was just a solo project of his. He did all the vocals, guitar, drum programming. At this point, though, he's got a full band together. They're playing some live shows. So they're definitely on the come up. Really good sounding stuff here. Got that classic 80s metal sound. Give it a listen if you haven't heard it yet. So, got some cool shirts I'm going to show, which I haven't shown any t-shirts in collection videos before. But going to start off with the Power Metal shirt by Pantera right here. Awesome freaking album. Great band. One of my all-time favorites. Very cool shirts. Fits really good. It's hard for me to order shirts online because kind of like in between a large and extra large, and a lot of times I'll order a large and then it shrinks and doesn't fit, and I'm like, what the hell? But this one fits really good and looks really good. So, got that. We'll definitely be wearing that in some upcoming videos. Next one is going to be a Dark Funeral shirt. Ordered this one online as well. This is a Secret of the Black Art shirt. which is a classic album of theirs. Got on the back a picture of the guys, some words. I guess I'll read this here. It says, when the sun is burned, its last rays and light no more remains. When tears of God stains the ground, the dark age has arrived. Yeah, I live in Georgia, so a lot of people around here are going to be like, what in the world, when they see me wearing this around, but really cool shirt. I actually saw these guys last year, and they put on a fantastic show, even though they've only got like one original member currently, but was really good to see live. Got, next up here, a Rat shirt, Reach for the Sky. I guess it's like a reprint of a shirt from like 88, 89, that tour, which it's a cool looking shirt. Love Rat. Nothing on the back. This one isn't metal. I actually wore this in a video recently. It is an Undertaker shirt. This is his look from like 93, I think. Just a really cool looking shirt. I'm a big pro wrestling fan. Not just WWE, which this was WWF at the time. I like some New Japan Pro Wrestling, All Elite Wrestling. The new thing is pretty good. Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling. A lot of different promotions that are good. Obviously, like mid to late 90s, early 2000s, WWF, WWE. Probably the best. But, and last one here, very expensive shirt. Spent about, I'll just say over $100 on it. And it's a classic, a vintage, Inside the Electric Circus tour shirt. Wasp, got the guys there on the front. It's got a little thing on here showing that it's from 87. But very cool design on the front, great font. On the back, it says, it's kind of faded, but welcome to the Electric Circus for animals only. And then it's got the Inside the Electric Circus track listing there. Really good album, really cool shirt, which I will definitely be wearing in videos. Upcoming, maybe a Wasp discography ranking. I know people have been asking for that, and I've been saying I'm going to do it, but I've been putting it off because 15 albums is a lot to rank, and it's hard to put these lists together because a lot of the albums are very close. You're like, should I put this one there or this one there? It takes a while to get that right, but so that is some pretty cool stuff I thought I'd show. Yeah, hopefully I'll have some more ranking and top 10 videos pretty soon. Until next time, thank you for watching.